Yes, good afternoon to all of you. Today we are discussing about a very important topic, structural organization in animals. Structural organization in animals में we are going to study just flow. What is flow? Which type of characteristics, feature are present in the flow? So today we are discussing about a very important topic, structural structural organization in animals. Structural organization in animals. First of all, just one animal named as frog. We are concluding to study the structural organization. What is frog? Frog, the scientific name of frog is Rana tigrina. What is Rana tigrina? Rana is genus and tigrina is species. Is species. We go to say the tigrina because the patches on the frog is look like a tiger, so known as Rana tigrina. Classification. It belongs to the phylum Chordata. Phylum. It belongs to the phylum Chordata. Superclass Tetrapoda. And class Amphibia. And then order Animal means the tailless animals belong to the order Animal. Next one, the morphology. And the characteristics of Rana tigrina. This one, first is body is divided into head and trunk. Neck and tail absent. Neck and tail is absent. Second one, it is triangular head is triangular in shape and the body is moist and slippery. Moist and slippery due to the mucus. Slippery due to mucus. Mucus present on the skin. Third one, dorsal part of body is olive green color and ventral olive green color with irregular dark patches. On the ventral portion, of frog is pale color. Fifth one, frog is cold-blooded, or we can say poikilotherm. It has two types of sleep. One is winter sleep and second one is summer sleep. Winter sleep is known as hibernation, and the summer sleep is known as estivation. It means we can't see the frog during the high winter and the summer. Summer sleep. Frog is ureotelic, but its larva is amonotelic. Its larva is amonotelic. Next one, frog has two pair of limbs. One is limbs are two types. One is hind limb and second one is forelimb. And hind limb. Forelimb and hind limb, it has 4 digits and clasper and copulatory pad. Hind limb, it has 5 digits and the forelimb is short short, finally is long and muscular. Next point is it use skin when it use skin for respiration when is in water or hibernation and estivation. The skin is use skin for respiration in water, hibernation and estivation. Again, he used lungs, skin and buccal cavity for respiration on land or terrestrial. Next one, it is chordate close blood circulation, coelomate animals. Next one, RBCs are nucleated. 12. Intestine is short due to its carnivorous feeding habits. And jejunum is not present in its intestine. 14. Fertilization is external and development is indirect. Indirect means they have larval stage. Next one, metamorphosis occur, then zygote then tadpole, then adult, and adult. Next one, frog has 10 cranial and 10 spinal nerves. 10 cranial and 10 spinal nerves. Next one, it has bilobed tongue with producible nature. Next, frog has bulged eyes with nictitating membrane. Nictitating membrane. Bulged eye with nictitating membrane. Frog don't drink water directly, but it absorbs water by skin. Now we are discussing about these points. First of all, classification means frog belong with the chordate and the superclass tetrapoda, 4 limbs इसके पास है, 2 hind limb and 2 forelimb. Then amphibia, because it has 2 nature of life to the living, one is water and second one is land terrestrial. Then order Anura, because the adult frog has leg of tail and neck. Second one, morphology, body is divided into head and neck. जो बॉडी है फ्रॉग की उसको 2 पार्ट में डिवाइड किया गया है, वन इज नेक एंड सेकंड वन इज हेड एंड सेकंड वन इज ट्रंक. लेकिन फ्रॉग के अंदर टेल एंड नेक ये दोनों एब्सेंट होती हैं. लेकिन अगर हम बात करते हैं टैडपोल की, तो टैडपोल हैज टेल. नेक्स्ट वन, हेड इज ट्रायंगुलर इन शेप, जो हेड है वो ट्रायंगुलर शेप है एंड बॉडी इज मोइस्ट एंड स्लिपरी ड्यू टू द म्यूकस. और जो स्किन है व्हिच इज मोइस्ट एंड स्लिपरी, सो ड्यू टू द help of moist and slippery skin, the frog use it for the respiration. Next one, dorsal part of the body is olive green with irregular dark patches. With irregular dark patches on their body, we can say it's tigrina, tiger-like patch. Next one, ventral portion of the frog is pale yellow. Frog is cold-blooded. जो frog है वो cold-blooded है, means the frog cannot maintain their internal temperature of the body with respect to the environment. So they use hibernation and estivation to protect themselves from the excessive amount of heat and the cold. Winter sleep, hibernation; summer sleep, estivation. When the frog are sleep in the excessive amount of winter, so this process known as hibernation. When the temperature is so high, means 40 degree, 50 degree temperature during the March, April, May, June, July, then the frog get summer sleep known as estivation. Next, frog is ureotelic, means frog release or excrete urea in the form of waste matter, and the larva is ammonotelic because the frog lie on the land, so it is ureotelic, and larva lie in the water known as a monotank. Next one, frog has two pair of limbs, one is forelimb and hind limb. Forelimb, four digit, forelimb has a 4 digit and copulatory pad on their first finger or the first digit. You can say thumb. And the forelimb is short. Hind limb is 5 digit, long and muscular as compared to the forelimbs. But both the limbs, forelimb and hind limb, are modified for the moving, for the leaping, for the burrowing, for the jumping. Next one, he used skin. It means a frog is use skin for the respiration when it is in water, hibernation and estivation. जब ये water के अंदर hibernation या estivation में होता है तो he used skin for the respiration and known as cutaneous type of respiration. Next one, it used lung, skin and buccal cavity for the respiration when he present on the land or the terrestrial. Means frog has maximum amount of respiratory organ or part. Next, it is caudate, closed blood circulation, coelomate body. Caudate means caudata phylum में notochord present है on the larval stage. Closed blood circulation means जो blood है वो circulate करता है within the blood vessels known to the hemolymph or the hemocoelom or the coelom. And the coelomate means the body has a cavity between the endoderm, not endoderm, between the gut wall and the body wall. There is a space between the body wall and the gut wall is known as coelom. So it is coelomate. RBC are nucleated. RBC are nucleated means RBC have a well-defined nucleus because all mammals don't possess nucleated RBC. So it is not a type of mammal. So RBC is nucleated. Intestine is short due to the carnivorous nature because he feed on the insect and some other creature. So the animals or their flesh is easy to digest. So there is no need to the long intestine. So long intestine is needed by those organisms who feed on just on plant of the herbivores, you can say. Jejunum is not present in the intestine. Fertilization is external and development is indirect. Fertilization is external means male frog and the female frog both are released their egg in the water. After the shaking of water, the eggs are get fused for the fertilizer. Zygote is formed. After that, tadpole, then larva, and then adult. Metamorphosis, development is indirect means they possess larval stage. Metamorphosis occur. Zygote से convert tadpole and then adult. It known as metamorphosis means different type of stages are there is known as metamorphosis with their changes. Frog has 10 cranial and 10 spinal nerves. Frog has 10 cranial and 10 spinal nerves. In the case of human, they have 12 pair, 10 cranial or 10 pair, 10 pair and 10 pair of cranial nerves. It has bilobed tongue means the tongue of the frog like anther, like bilobed tongue. It has reproducible nature means the tongue of the frog get increase their length when it catch the prey. So it may increase or you can say a flexible nature of tongue it has. Frog has bulged eye which fully swelling type of eyes with nictitating membrane. Nictitating membrane protect the eye when it was submerged in the water or moving in the water. Frog don't drink water. It is just myth because frog live in the water, so it drink directly to water like us, like human, like me. But frog can't drink water by mouth directly because it has very thin and mucus, slippery skin, so it absorbs water from the skin also. Next one, the frog. Next point is metamorphosis. We have done external development, parent, jejunum, intestine, RBC are nucleated. If we are just making a small diagram, we are just I need this space, not more than that. I need this space. This is throat. These four leaf having 4-digit copulatory pads. This is hindly 5-digit modified for the leafy. This one dorsal portion, this one ventral portion. You can see the dorsal side and the ventral side. This one is head and this one is trunk. This is dorsal. This is ventral. Both are the limbs. This is eye. Bulged eye. B-U-L. Bulged eye. This one. Tympanum. This one is tympanum. Because the frog don't have any external ear, so it has tympanum for the listening, just behind the eye. Tympanum. This is the morphological feature about the frog. I think you may understand very well what I say. If you have any doubt, then we will meet again in the next topic, the digestive system of the frog. There is no tail. There is no neck. Thank you everyone.